We are doing similar figures. In the past you've done congruent figures, and congruent figures are exactly alike. They have the same angles, they have the same side measures. You can take one of them and put them on top of the other one and you can't tell the difference. That's congruent figures. The angles and sides are exactly the same. A similar figure has all the same angles, okay, all the same angles. But as you can see, the sides are different lengths. So a similar figure, sides are proportional and angles are exactly the same. Let's look at an example. By the way, this means is similar to. Remember, is congruent to was an equal sign with this on top of it. Okay? Well, without the equal sign, it means it's similar to. Is congruent to is similar to. So this reads triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. What that means is they have the same angle measures, 70 here, 70 here, 60 here, 60 here, 50 here, and 50 here. Now, just having the same angle measures is not enough. You also have to have proportional sides. So let's look at the sides. Here's this left side is 6, and the left side over here is 4. Is equal to, the right side is 9, and the right side over here is 6. And finally we've got 15, and we've got 10. Now, there's a couple ways you can do this. First way I'm going to show you is just reduce these to their simplest form. 6 over 4, both of them are divisible by 2, so that gives us 3 over 2. 9 and 6 are both divisible by 3, and 3 goes into 9 3 times, and 3 goes into 6 2 times. And finally we've got 15 and 10, both divisible by 5, so that gives us 15 divided by 5 is 3, and 10 divided by 5 is 2. So you can see that all three of these have the same proportion, which means that these two figures are similar. The other way that you could do it is you've got 6 over 4 and 9 over 6. And you can go 4 times 9 is 36, and 6 times 6 is 36. Okay? And that proves it out to be the same as well. Alright, is rectangle LMNO similar to rectangle HIJK? Well, let's check it out. Since they're both rectangles, that means they have 4 right angles. Okay? Both of them have 4 right angles. So the angles, they check off. Now you need to, are the sides proportional? That's what you got to find out. So let's check. We've got 10 for the top here, over 8 for the top here, is equal to side is 4, and the side down here is 3. So we cross multiply. It's 10 times 8, 10 times 3 is 30, and 8 times 4 is 32. No. So those are not proportional, and that means that it is not similar to rectangle HIJK. Alright, rectangle EFGH has side lengths of 18 and 27. Rectangle LMNO has side lengths of 36 and 54. Are the rectangles similar? Guess what? It is your turn. Pause the video, do this one, and then come back to me. Alright, did you take the sides 18 and 27 for the first rectangle, and 36 and 54 for the second rectangle? Now what I would do, if I'm looking at, these are big numbers, so the first thing I would check is, can I reduce them? And so 18 and 27 are both divisible by 9. 9 is the biggest number that goes into them. I know 3 goes into them, but 9 also. So that gives us 2 over 3. And over here, 9 goes into 36 and 54. It goes into Well, actually, 9 goes into it 4 times, and into 54 6 times, and then 2 goes into each one of these also, so that gives you 2 over 3. So that gives us 2 over 3 equals 2 over 3. So yes, they are proportional. Because remember, rectangles, all the angles are going to be the same because they're always 90 degrees. And we just had to check to see that the sides were proportional. Now, you could have just gone 18 times 54 and 27 times 36, and you would have come up with the same answer. You're designing a poster. A sketch for the letter H is shown. The letter that you'll be putting on the poster, though, will be 9 inches tall. If the two letters are similar, what is the width on the poster? So you've got how tall it is and how wide it is. And you've got the letter, and then you've got the letter on the poster. If you label things like this, you're less likely to make a mistake. I know it's extra work, but if you want to be accurate, then you need to do stuff like this. Alright, so how tall it is the letter? It's 5 inches tall. How wide is the letter? It's 4 inches. And it says that the letter will be 9 inches tall on the poster. So we put a 9 here for how tall it is on the poster, and they want to know how wide it will be. So we go 5 times x, and we get 5x, and 4 times 9, and you get 36. Then you divide by 5 on both sides, and that gives us x equals 7.2. So it'll be 7.2 inches tall on the poster. Okay, if the letter on the poster has a height of 14 inches, what is its width? This is done the exact same way that we just got through doing. So you should be able to do this, but I'm going to help you set this up, and then I'm going to let you pause the video and finish it out, okay? Remember, just when you're setting it up, you write tall over here and wide on the bottom. Then you've got your letter, and you've got the letter on the poster. Put your equal sign, and now fill in the rest of it and see what you come up with. Oh, look at there, I left off that R. Pause the video and then get back with me. Alright, did you put down 5 for how tall it was and 4 for how wide it was? Good. And did you put 14 here for how tall it was on the poster? And then X for how wide it is. And then we go 4 times 14 is 56. 5 times X is 5X. Divide by 5. And that gives you 11.2 equals X. So it would be 11.2 inches wide. Very good. In the figure at the right, triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEC. Alright, ABC is the big triangle. DEC is the little triangle down here in the corner. Find the value of X. Alright, so big triangle, small triangle. Okay? And then we've got the side of the big triangle and the bottom of the big triangle. So, in the big triangle, what is the side value? Right, 18. And what is the bottom? Well, the bottom is all the way across here, so don't make the mistake of not adding these together. So that would be 16 and 8, so it would be 24, is equal to, what's the side of the small triangle? X. And what's the bottom of the small triangle? The bottom is just from here to here, so it's 16. So now we do our cross multiplication. 18 times 16. Let's see, that's 288. Equals 24 times X gives us 24X. Divide by 24. Divide by 24. And that gives us X equals 12. Okay? So 12 is X here. Okay, triangle RST is similar. RST is right here. It's similar to PSU. So find the value of D. This one's done similarly to the one we just did, and I'm going to let you do it, but I'm going to help you set it up first. Remember, we've got a small triangle and a large triangle, so let's write that, small and large, and we're dealing with the sides and the bottom, a side and a bottom. Okay, so this is, and put our equal sign and our two lines here. Now I'm going to let you finish it out from this point forward, pause the video, and then come back to me. We've got the side of the small triangle. The side of the small triangle is 12, and the bottom of the small triangle is 14. The large triangle, you should have written down 12 plus 9 is 21, and then the bottom is D. Now we would have gone 12 times D is 12D, and then you should have gone 14 times 21 is 294. Then we want to divide by 12 because that's the opposite of multiplying by 12. And then that gives us D equals 24.5. So D would be 24.5. Is that what you got? I sure hope it is.